So this is my first time doing cosplay. This is our second year coming, so my first time dressing up, so I kept it pretty simple, other than the helmet and the saber, so just got everything this year, so yeah, just wanted to try. How about that?
It looks great.
Thank you.
You like ECCC this year?
Oh, we're enjoying it. So far, so good. It's nice to be in the new building. A lot more space, and it just feels a lot, not as crowded.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. It's kind of hard to find where all the cosplayers want to hang around.
Yeah. We're here for the 4 days, so we were here yesterday. Kind of got a little bit of the lay of the land, so we're still trying to figure things out. So.
Great. All right, well, enjoy the con.
Thank you.
Come up with a concept.
Come up with it probably a day or two, and to finish it probably a good 6 days of sewing and fabricating and painting and everything.
And your character's no face or no?
No face, yeah.
Yep. Well, which show?
Spirited Away.
I know Spirited Away. I know Studio Jubilee. You know Studio Jubilee's actually here?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they're up in the author area.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll definitely have to go.
Oh yeah, I was like a junkie up there. Do you have a Instagram?
I don't.
Okay, it's all right. Okay, well, look for. And what was your name?
Shelby.
Shelby?
Yeah.
All right, well, you're probably gonna be on YouTube. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, I'm Anya Forger. I am 6 years old, and I like peanuts.
The rest of our family's over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, is this your first con, or?
This is mine.
Yeah.
My second.
And our two friends over there, they are...
The professionals?
Yes. We're along for the ride. They let us in on it.
There you go. So tell me about your...
But I am your forger.
Very good.
And I'm Yuri.
Yeah.
Same thing, though, purchase.
My brother.
Yep, her brother, her overprotective brother.
This is my husband, Lloyd.
Come on in, husband.
Yeah. And our daughter, Anya.
Anya's here!
And we're the Forger family. And my brother.
Yeah, that's us.
All right. So what's your cosplay?
You.
Oh, I'm Anya Forger. I am 6 years old, and I like peanuts.
What's your cosplay about?
It's Skull Kid from Majora's Mask.
Okay. And oh my god, it looks amazing.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to make that?
Oh gosh, like 2 months?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what are the parts you're making?
So I made the mask, the hat, the clothes. The gloves are gardening gloves that I cut up and painted, and then the bodysuit is from Amazon.
Okay. And the mask is mache or paper mache? Or?
It's EVA foam.
What is it?
EVA foam.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And then how long did it take you to like the concept of it? How did you formulate it?
I knew I was going to Comic-Con 2 years ago, and so I just decided to do a cosplay, make it my own. And I saw this on Etsy, like a pattern, so then I bought it and I made the mask.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So what is your cosplay about?
Bleach. This is Captain Hitsugaya, the youngest captain in the show.
All right. And is this your first time in ECCC, or?
It's my first time, yeah.
So, are you having fun? Is it a good class?
No, honestly, it's a great con. I didn't expect it to be this big, but even though how big it is, I still don't. I don't feel too like it's too packed. Even though there's a lot of people, it's really spacious and it's really fun.
Yeah, and the old conference was really packed in the.
That's what I heard. Yeah, this is my first time in Seattle, so like this stuff all new for me.
Oh, so you're traveling from out of Seattle?
Yeah, New York City.
Oh wow, where is it?
Yeah.
And have you done other cons before, or is it?
Yeah, we just came from Katsucon like two weeks ago, so that was fun. So yeah, I've been that and Anime Expo LA.
All right. So how did you come up with the concept of your cosplay?
So actually, my friend's also doing Bleach cosplay, so we wanted to do a cosplay together. So I was like, oh, it's cool to do cosplays with your friends, especially at cons like this. Yeah. So that's what we came up with.
Any advice for people that are just starting in cosplay?
Don't go too hard with it. Like, do something you're comfortable in, especially with cons. This one's 4 days, so dress really comfortable, and it's going to be humid and hot in here, so drink a lot of water.
Yeah. And how have you been received? Everyone happy and having fun?
Yeah, it's actually having fun, taking photos, being really merry about it, going to a lot of panels. They ask for photos of my cosplay, ask for photos of their cosplay. Everyone's nice about it, so it's been fun.
All right.
Let's do it. Hello. Sure thing.
You probably have been standing here for so long.
I don't mind.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I talk to you about your cosplay?
What's that?
Can I talk to you about your cosplay?
Sure thing.
So is this your first time at ECCC or?
No, we've been coming for about 10 years.
Yeah.
So
So tell me about how you made your cosplay.
sure thing. Yeah, so it's all mostly 3D printed. The helmet and the gloves are 3D printed out of a resin mixture, so it's high impact photopolymer resin. And then the sword and the mace are made with a traditional 3D printer. The total print time was about 300 hours. Post-processing time was about 40 hours. And I lost track of the materials cost. So,
Do you have an Instagram?
I do. My Instagram handle is Horvaticus. That is HORVATICUS.
Okay, great.
And
Look
I
amazing.
thank you so much.
I'm so sorry. Can I also take a photo of you once? We're trying to put it over the ring fan.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Good. Hi, I'm Darren, by the way.
Hey, Chrisley.
Nice to meet you. So tell me about your cosplay.
So this is my own little version. It's a orc cleric, and we all know that clerics get their power from the divine.
Exactly.
If you're ever playing Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Oh, there you go.
It was also I'm from New Orleans, and we have a Mardi Gras parade, the Intergalactic Crew of Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And this was my parading group for that. We did Dungeons and Drag Queens, and this is my costume for the parade.
Well, that was gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
So what are the teeth? What's involved?
The teeth is thermoplastic beads. You heat them up in boiling water. They kind of melt together, and you just form. Bite into it so it fits in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know, paint is Pro Air body paint hybrid, and then some Maron and whatnot. And wig is from a hair store that, oh god, it was such a gorgeous wig, and I destroyed it.
Yeah, the wig looks fabulous. It's actually going to straight shape.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing cosplay?
Oh god, I've been doing cosplay for like 15 years, give or take.
It shows. It was fantastic.
Different levels. This was still a little thrown together. Like there's still some safety pins visible.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was a kind of last minute because I was very focused on building our like dragon and contraptions and floats for the parade, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have a costume.
Uh-oh, time went by.
Yeah. And that was just a couple weeks ago. So
It threw me out because the last ECCC we had was delayed with COVID.
Yeah.
So I was like, that seemed right.
No. I live in New Orleans where like costuming is like everybody is semi-professional there.
So any advice for new cosplayers?
Do whatever makes you happy. Fuck the rest. Like if you feel good in something, that's all that matters. If you want to do a lot of work into it, great. If you want to do a very casual t-shirt version, do it. Make you happy.
Fantastic.
No problem.
Go ahead, see what that.
So, did your parents to get for your child to be on video as well?
I'm sorry? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Law's the law. All right, so is this your first cosplay, or?
Yes, my first real cosplay.
Yeah. So what is your character?
This is Haida from Agretsuko. I can't say it very well.
Agretsu.
Yeah.
And is it paper mache, or how do you make the?
Yeah, the base is paper mache, and then the face is just a lot of duct tape, and then a lot of felt.
Are you hot in there?
Yeah, pretty hot. I've heard it's hot, but I didn't fully appreciate that until I'm in here.
Yeah. How long did it take you to come up with the concept?
I did it in a week.
A week? Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I got lucky. Just everything fell together.
You getting well received here?
Yeah, people seem to like it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Any advice for new cosplayers?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not like for kids, but I'd say have a couple drinks before you come out. Makes it a little easier. I get nervous, so. But other than that, I would say just pick something and come up with an idea, sketch it out, and then work really hard until it's done.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So is this your first cosplay, or?
I kind of cosplayed last year, but this is my first full cosplay this year. Yeah.
So, how many times have you become an ECCC?
This is our second year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys having fun so far?
Oh, so far, yeah.
Yeah, it's
so what
great.
are your characters?
Did I say?
So we're from the book Red Rising. I'm Darrow, she's Mustang. The book is pretty much about kind of this fascist future. Super sci-fi, super exciting. And yeah, it's all about breaking the bonds of society and making something better, a better life for yourself.
And how did you make your costumes and get in the books?
So I sewed the wolf cloaks together, and then just added the beadwork on there, and then we just kind of conglomerated everything else together from online and local shops and stuff.
Yeah, there's this guy Josh over at Orange Armory. He's the one that made this. This is called a sling blade, and man, he's great at what he does. He makes a lot of cool props, but he's all by himself, so they're pretty original.
Yeah, so Josh at the Orange Armory 3D printed all of this, and then I used a mop handle, and then EVA foam to do the rest of it.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any advice for new cosplayers?
I'd say if you have an idea, just do it. Just go for it.
Yeah, and it's super cool. Like, there's no judgment here. No matter how it comes out, people are just really excited to see it, and it's great to be a part of the culture.
Yeah.
Do you have an Instagram?
I do, yeah. It's at SW LaRue, and that's it.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, thank
Cool,
you.
thanks.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Thank you.
So tell me about your character.
So this is actually a character from a series of books that I'm working on that's not public yet. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. Kind of based in like the setting and the lore for that world. So you know, to be announced in the future. But it's kind of my way of, you know, people ask me that question, I'll be like, well, you'll have to read these books in a year or so. So yeah. Yeah.
So tell me about your costume. Was it involved in making it so far?
Yeah, it was. So 5-6 years ago, my wife got me a kilt so I could be Braveheart, right? And I got this big ream of upholstery leather and started putting together the belts and stuff, and just we've repurposed piece after piece after piece every year for Halloween or for Comic-Con or stuff like that, and just more and more gets added on every time. So this last year for Halloween actually is where the sharpened scales got added onto it, and making this into a sword spear instead of just a sword. So we'll see what it looks like next year.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So are these 3D printed? Or?
Yeah, yes they are. We got most of the these we got off Etsy. The backing for like the foam chain we got off Etsy, and then the foam scales as well. And then like a lot of it is just like upholstery leather and then cardboard underneath, and then hand stitched. So yeah.
And have you used airbrush? How do you paint?
We just used like spray paint. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Thanks.
And your character?
Been stuck here.
So you guys are together.
Oh, yeah. So Katana. All right.
Tell me about your character.
Oh, tell you more. Ahsoka Tano, this is one she's about, I feel like a little younger, like teenage years. And yeah, how to on Ahsoka Tano. Have fun.
Great. Any advice for cosplayers who might be just starting out?
I mean,
have fun with it.
Yeah, just like get your hands dirty with the material, right? Like I've poked my hands so many times stitching, and you know, but you just watch YouTube tutorials and go for it, and like get extra material, and the scrap pieces off of one piece of armor one year might make a great belt for someone else's armor the next year, you know? So keep your scraps and reuse them.
And again, you did your cosplay in 20 minutes and it wasn't hard at all, right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
You guys have Instagram?
She does.
Yes, I have an Instagram. It's just Kuhleuh, KUHLEEUH. Yeah, that's it.
All right. You guys based in Seattle or no?
Oh yeah, we're here.
Yep.
What's up, buddy?
So I'm guessing it's Star Wars, right?
Yes, completely.
This is our first Comic-Con as a family, and these two have been reading the Harry Potter series, and it just kind of seemed a natural thing.
That's awesome.
And this is her biggest creative outlet is the cosplay. So I'd like to take some credit, but I really can't.
We just piece it together, we play with it, we build it with whatever. Most of everything from here is a secondhand or something like that.
I
take
this much credit.
That much?
Yeah. Goodwill is our friend when doing cosplay.
So how do you go about like designing it?
We usually buy the things online.
Let me talk, please. Thanks. Most of the time we look at character pictures, movies, books, whatnot, and then we'll piece together and try to figure out what I can make and what I can buy, and then kind of go from there with it.
You sketch them out, or?
Yeah. Yep, sketch them out, take pictures and print them out, and piece by piece, and break it apart, and try to put all of it back together.
And how long have you been doing cosplay?
A lot.
12 to 15 years, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think our first one was either AkiCon or SakuraCon, and that was 2006, 2007. So, yeah.
So I've been filming 1 year before you guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So most of ours are anime, but we'll definitely do books and video games and things like that too. We'll have Borderlands tomorrow. Okay. So. All right.
And then
Any advice for new cosplayers?
Have fun. Just find what you like and build it and play with it, and it doesn't really matter what it comes out with as long as you had fun.
Pretty good. Do you have an Instagram or?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
It's BDeVans. BDEVANNES. BDeVans.
All right.
And
Tell me about your character.
What?
Tell me about your character.
So we're from Elden Ring. Both of us are from the video game Elden Ring. I'm Selen and he's Vare. I'm a sorceress, and she's like teaches you spells, and you do a bunch of side quests for her, and she has a very sad ending, unfortunately. And he's kind of an evil guy. He basically teaches you how to kill other online players, which is scary, but yeah, no, super fun. We love it.
And how long did it take to make the whole costume?
So I had my friend 3D print this. Brian Heisman is his name, out of Walla Walla, and he did his mask as well. It took a couple weeks. He did it in little parts and then welded it together. And then we made the costumes from scratch, basically, and you can tell, but the masks make it, I feel like.
And how long have you been doing cosplay?
This is our first real one. Yeah. We've done like kind of fakey, like casual clothes cosplays before, but this is the first one where we spent a little more money on making it.
I would say you're definitely all in.
Yeah, we've been all in, yeah, for sure. And it hurts. I'm walking around like this to see and stuff.
Are they hot?
It's hot. I'm hot in here. It gets a little hot.
Can you even see it all? Or
I can see just a little bit. Like if I'm walking, I'm holding on to him for sure. But it's been fun. Worth it.
Any advice for new cosplayers?
Recycle your materials. Use your old cloths, anything that you can reuse. That's always what I've heard from big cosplayers. Just, you got ropes, keep that in a separate thing. Like, recycle.
You guys have Instagram?
We do. I'm Turner Tats with a Z. Turner, T-A-T-Z. And he's Rafa. Yeah, Rafa Inc. _GD.
Awesome. You guys look absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
What character's about?
Mine's has the name Miku, but it's like a strawberry version.
And how long did it take to do your full costume?
Probably
Cosplay,
around
sorry.
2 months, maybe. Like 2 months.
And is this your first year doing cosplay, or?
It's my first time making a cosplay, but not doing it.
And how did you get your hair to be so structured?
It got very messy, and then I just tried to come through it.
You take a lot of heat at all, or you heat it and then you do it? Or?
Yeah, we added some heat with like a hair dryer.
Yeah. And then did you make the dress, or?
Well, me and my mom made it. Mostly my mom made the dress.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
All right, do you have an Instagram?
Do I have a what?
An Instagram?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. Okay, tell me about your character.
I'm Kuromi. I'm from Sanrio. I'm one of Hello Kitty's best friends.
All right, very good. And is this your first year doing cosplay, or?
This is not. I've done cosplay for a couple of years. This is my second Emerald City Comic Con and probably my 5th regular Comic Con.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to come up with the concept and different design iterations?
I'm pretty used to doing my makeup and everything like this on a daily basis. The only difference is my headband. So to do my makeup, it took me about 15 minutes. And for the concept, I don't know. I'm a really big fan of Sanrio. I have a couple of the tattoos on me. So yeah.
All right. Any advice for new cosplayers?
Definitely just be yourself. Whatever makes you feel comfortable is what I recommend the best.
Very good. You have an Instagram?
I do, yes. It is GhostXBat.
Great, thank you.
Of course. Yeah, you too.
Might as well have it together.
That's amazing. So tell me about your cosplay.
This is Gideon Haskell, Inferno Squad. I'm in the 501st. It's my costume that I use for volunteering with them.
Yeah. And I should remind myself to ask the questions after the mask comes off. It's amazing. So I'm going to ask you what you're taking that mask off.
No problem.
Probably hot in there anyway, right?
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to make everything?
There's several months of work. Also, I ordered the armor from someone, so they had to print it and do all the paint finish work on that.
Did you go through a lot of iterations on the armor?
Not so much that, more just alterations to what I already have, adding things to make life easier at the con. So.
And then, is this your first year doing cosplay? I probably asked the same question with the mask.
Yeah. No, this isn't my first year. No.
How many years have you been?
Probably 2.5, 3 years. Yeah.
And any advice for new cosplayers?
Meet people here. Go to the, they've got different things upstairs in the, oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name of them right now? This isn't working. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of people out there that are happy to help. If you're interested in things like the 501st, we actually do meetups to help people, and give them guidance on how to get into it.
How do you like the new layout and the new convention center?
It's awesome. It's great. Yeah, I'm loving the building. It's huge.
It's hard to find the cosplayer.
Was that?
Instagram?
No, I don't.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, thank you. So what's your character?
I am Esteth from A Comic Got Killed.
Okay, is this your first cosplay? Or?
No.
How many years have you been doing it?
About 4 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what do you like about cosplay?
I like to dress up as characters that I love.
Yeah.
And, they're not real, so I can't marry them. So at least I can be them,
And what's special about this character?
Well, she has ice powers. She's a general. She's a total baddie.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Kind of a badass.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So any advice? So how did you like the hair and the hat? What's involved in making that?
Well, I didn't make any of this.
Okay.
All of it's store bought. And with the wig styling, I just use like a straightener and hairspray most of the time.
Yeah. Did you use heat on the wig or no?
Yeah, I used a straightener, just like low heat, and I also used a steamer like in the back. It probably doesn't.
Yeah. Awesome.
Just so it wouldn't tangle as bad.
So any advice for new cosplay?
Just do it. Like, it's okay if your cosplays are cheap or like low quality. Just like if you want to cosplay a character, like just do it, and you can worry about improving it later because it's gonna be fun.
Do you have an Instagram?
I do.
What is it?
It's hazy.kitsune.
Great. All right. Thank you. Enjoy the time.
You're welcome.